You're watching Let's Chat.
Anything you can think of for entertainment, but also educational resources, the Tennessee Aquarium has you covered. And our friend Alison Pryor is back to tell us all about what's going on at the Tennessee Aquarium. Alison, thank you for making the time to be here.
Thank you so much for having me, Amelia. I always love coming in here at Channel 12.
We always have so much fun. So we have a lot to talk about, but we want to start off kind of maybe first with the summer camp registration. What can you tell me about that?
So it opened up earlier this month. We already have about half of the spots filled. So if you haven't signed up for summer camp yet, I know it's still only February, you're probably not wanting to think about it, but some people are already planning ahead for their kids and grandkids. So go to our website, tennessee-aqua.org, and then add the /camp, and you'll be able to click on the summer camp section there. You already saw some kids from photos from last year and the year before, and we have a fabulous assortment of summer camps that are available from ages 4 all the way up to 16.
Wow.
So we have pre-K camps. Those are our tiny tides. The youngest little kids, they can come in for half-day camps. You're seeing kind of our general camps, that age group there are for 5 to 12-year-olds. We have different themes, so each camp is 3 to 5 days long, and you can pick out a theme that matches your child's interests the most. So for example, one of them is called the Mad Scientist Camp. We have a Weird World camp, so you can learn about the different weird creatures that you would find under the sea. So kind of pick out the theme that works for your child, and then for the older kids, as we get into those tweens and teenagers, we have a couple of camps that are more specialized, in-depth. River Guardians, you get to go out with our conservation scientists, and an animal care camp. So all of that is on that website that you can check out, figure out which one is best. And these camps are brought to you by the Children's Hospital at Erlanger. But one thing that I do want to point out, Amelia, this Friday is February 28th.
Yes.
And so if you're interested in it, we do have a limited number of scholarships that are available. So make sure you get that done. Friday is the deadline to apply for a scholarship.
Well, that's amazing. I mean, you just listed off an immense amount of resources for people of all ages and for all of these different skill sets and students. So what would people get with this sort of scholarship that just kind of help them get a part of that camp?
Yeah, it's going to help subsidize 70 to 90% of the camp fee. So if you can go and fill out that scholarship, and then you'll be able to find out the middle of March if you received that or not. But that does make a really big difference for a lot of families to have that reduction in the price of those summer camps.
That's amazing. You really do, I think, make it such a big effort to try to give the Tennessee Aquarium resources to people all across the community, all sorts of different financial resources and different things as well. Tell me about some of the things. We talked about what the kids are going to be doing at summer camp. We also have a very exciting new resource at the IMAX Theater. Tell me about that.
Yeah, you don't even have to wait till summertime. So we have our new 45-minute documentary film is debuting also this Friday, February 28th. It's called Call of the Dolphins 3D. And so I think for a lot of people, dolphins are an animal that we're just naturally drawn to as humans. Yes, you want to see them under the water. You want to, when you go to the beach, you want to look for them swimming by, jumping out. And so in this film, you're going to see some scenes where dolphins are rescued, where they've been stranded in Cape Cod. You're also going to see some of them dancing in Caribbean waters with divers underneath and swimming. There's one of those shots with them swimming. And so there's a few different areas that filming took place that go from rescue efforts to scientists to people just photographing them and enjoying the amazement and the wonder of dolphins. And what I think makes this really special and unique for the Tennessee Aquarium at the IMAX is that on our Friday debut, that evening screening at 6:30 p.m., we're going to have one of the co-producers and second unit directors of the film, Tim Gears is his name, come into town. He's going to introduce the film. We're all going to sit there and watch it. It's 45 minutes long, and then he'll do a Q&A afterwards. And he has 9 Emmys to his name, so he's won 9 Emmys. He has done underwater photography, cinematography for over 30 years. So not only will he be able to talk about the dolphins, but also other filming projects that he's done through the years too.
I mean, it truly is incredible. And we were looking at just some of those still frames. I mean, it's already coming to life. So imagine actually seeing it on the IMAX theater screen. Can you kind of just tell people, for people who have not been to IMAX, how big that is? I know we're running up on the clock real quick, but
we're talking 6 stories tall. This is the largest screen that's in Chattanooga. So when you go in, it is immersive. It's brought to us locally for called the Dolphins by CHI Memorial. But when you step in there, you're going to get your 3D glasses. You're going to put them on. You're going to go into the theater, see that giant screen, and you're going to feel like you're swimming with the dolphins. And we have a really amazing preview before the film starts, so you get to also see what makes our screen so special, and part of that is the speakers around too, so the audio that's in the theater is amazing.
It's just amazing. Well, Allison, unfortunately, we're running out of time, but for the latest information, go to tnaqua.org.
That is absolutely right.
tnaqua.org if you want to go see this film, or if you just want to go find out more information about the Tennessee Aquarium, they will fill you in right there. Unfortunately, that is all the time we have today for Let's Chat, but stay with us for News 12 at noon. We'll be back after that.